warmly welcome the Vice Chancellor of University of Sri Javadhanapura, Professor Sampath Amaratunga, on stage to address the gathering.
Ayubowan, Head Department of HRM, Professor Hemantha Kottawatha, Senior Professor of HRM, Professor Opatha, former Head of HR Department, Dr. Bhadra Rachake, and colleagues from academia, Dr. Alan, my very good friend, all from industry, HR managers, directors, executives, distinguished guests, and my dear sons and daughters. Today it's an important day, and I am really privileged to be here. Actually, I am delighted to be here. So whenever you go for functions, you get small souvenirs, pamphlets. But today, I got this very important document at the downstairs of this building. So this gives history. Wherever you go, normally you don't get this records. How you started, what is your progress, what is the output, what is your vision, what is your path. So you don't get. Even in universities, you don't get. I really admire what this HR department has done, beginning with Soratha Nayaka Thero, who introduced management to this nation, education. Dr. Bhadra, Professor Opatha, first senior professor, then second professor, books, all milestones have recorded here. How nice if all other departments, faculties can do the same. And I must tell you, this particular department did not request even a cent from the university. 100 cutlets, 2,000 rupees, 75 sandwiches, 6,000 rupees, soft drinks, 2,500. So usually I am getting this type of budgets for the approval. But I approve, I never criticize this. I like that. This is the way how we can promote things in a system like this. I really like that. But here, the surprise is, I don't know how the HR is funding this. So it's a surprise for me. And this is not the first occasion. Within my 1 month time at the office, this is the second occasion that I am representing the university as the Vice Chancellor, coming to this HR. So this is the second occasion. I don't know how HR is funding. So that, of course, I must remarkably mention here as the second point. The third one, the most important one, I suppose. Yesterday I went to Professor Hemantha's small annex maybe around 7:30 p.m. Because I was trying to contact him, so as usual, he did not answer the telephone. So I thought of just dropping in. So I went to his place. Then he was working with few students. They were making this a peacock, right? So I was so happy, right? So I cannot see, if I tell you openly, this relationship between academics and students. Of course, we have this relationship in everywhere, but this is very significant. This is very significant. This HR department, all academics, they get together with their students and do a lot of things. But this function, this unbelievable, how these HR students work like this. See the standards. This is really the international level, we suppose. This is not the national level, but that gives you the caliber, skills that our HR students maintain today. So we are really happy as a university, and this is the way how we can develop our students, give the experience, exposure, knowledge, everything. So we transfer as a group to all our students. So these are the 3 points actually I have to mention here. And I know that there is a award ceremony as well. They are going to recognize the industry, especially the HR field. So I wish you all the best, and thank you very much for inviting me as well.
ස්තුතියි ගුරු පියාණනි. මානව සම්පත් කළමනාකරන අධිනාශය අද ඉතා ශක්තිමත් වූ පවරක්. ගොඩනැගිල්ලක් ශක්තිමත් වන්නේ එහි අඩිතාලම ශක්තිමත් වන තරමට. ඉතින් අපේ අධිනාශය අද මේ තරම් ශක්තිමත් අයුරින් නැගී සිටින්නේ එදා ඒ දැමූ අඩිතාලම නිසා. ඇය අප අධිනාශය නිර්මාතෘවරිය වගේම ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ කළමනාකරන ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨ ආචාර්ය උපාධිය ලබාගත් පළමු කාන්තාව. ඉතින් ඒ නිහතමානී ආඩම්බරයත් සමග මාගේ මේ ආරාධනය ආචාර්ය භද්‍රා ආරච්චිගේ ගුරුමෑණියන්ට මානව සම්පත් රශ්මියේ රාත්‍රියට ඔබේ ආශිර්වාදය කැඳවන්නට.
She is the first lady to hold a PhD in the management field in Sri Lanka. And most importantly, she is the one who laid the first brick for our department in year 1999. Now, I proudly welcome Dr. Bhadra Arachigi on stage to speak a few words on this occasion.
Professor Sampath Amarathunga, Vice Chancellor, Professor Opantha, and Professor Hemantha Kotawakda, our head of the department, and the academics representing other departments, all the distinguished invitees, HR professionals, my dear colleagues and students. It is a great pleasure always to address this kind of gatherings, in fact thinking of the past, how we have started all these things and how it is going on well with the present and all the past heads. The things that they have done, accumulated efforts of all staff members to bring things into perfection. In fact, every year, whenever I see an event, it brings tears to my eye because the perfection that they push into to achieve the highest level of whatever they do, the perfection in that. In fact, HR department is in that way unique because they look to do things for many people. I'm sure that the people who saw the HR other events we have conducted, most of the time it is the university-wide involvement is there. Today, this night is special for HR students, especially because of two things. One is our gratitude to pay for people that who have helped us, to our students to shine in the industry. Of course, it is a great pleasure always whenever I meet students outside and then the professionals outside when they say that your students are great. That is nothing, it is, I must say that for a teacher, it is the greatest thing that you can hear from a person, that your students doing well. I'm so proud that our students are so talented, and I'm so proud that the staff members, including with the leadership of Professor Hemantha, pushing students into a development of their soft skills. Of course, a person is not complete if they do not have that soft side development of their life. We can give them knowledge, so they are thorough with the knowledge, but if they don't have a good heart, they are not good human beings. Especially with the field that you are chosen is HRM. You have to deal with in professional and personal levels with people. These kind of activities, showing your talents, showcasing of your talents provides that opportunity to develop those skills. Of course, behind the back, I'm just thinking, sitting there, every aspect of organizing, how much of effort has gone into these things. I really congratulate you all, including Professor Hemantha Kottawatta. I'm so happy to be here and wish you all the best in your future, and of course I will see more of you all doing well in future. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening.